lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Dodge this.
Let's dance.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Freeze! That tingle? Picked the wrong
Surprise!
It's my lucky day.
Cue the spotlight.
Frog!
So smart.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Finally,
Over here.
Picked the wrong test subject.
dodge this.
Surprise!
Don't get frostbite.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Freeze.
Burn!
Over here.
Cool it.
Let the magic begin.
Dodge this.
Any more!
Chip on up.
Cool it.
Help protect us.
The fairy will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Didn't quite dodge it.
Cut down. Like this.
There you go.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you.
My lady.
Well, this is awkward. I guess he's so shocked it's caused the lag. I'm just trying to use every excuse I can for the lag. Oh, this is painful.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Oh dear.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
Oh my god, this guy's in
What?
love.
No,
This
I
guy's in
was
love with her, but...
clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
Oh no. Oh no.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes,
Oh,
of
God.
course. As you wish, my lady.
I feel bad for the guy. He got
If your
his
actions
heart
here
broken.
are discovered, Chisato.
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
That still sounds bad, but
Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I mean,
I wish you a safe journey.
all
I'm sure we will meet
for
again.
his, I guess his
Chisato.
daddy's little princess.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods
Aw.
to shift.
Just give him a moment.
all right.
Oh no! I feel so bad for him. Oh god, my heart. On these days, heart got broken.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
This is what past it? Oh no, it turned on by itself. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Let me see. Oh, we want us to go all the way there. I'll search for them. I'm gonna go and explore a bit of this place. Start obtaining as many things I can. Unlocking the rest of the locations. Who knows, maybe I'll try to reach the other islands. At least I'll try. So, I won't let you guys suffer anymore, so I'll stop right here while I explore the rest of this place and then I head towards the mission. So give me a few minutes. There you go. Let me just unlock things. Oh, these flowers. We have a lot of it in Portugal. Pretty much see it all everywhere. But there you go, I finally reached this place. Nice. I also been doing a lot of bit of leveling up. I did reach up there, but I didn't see anything strange. Even though there's clearly a light going over there. Anyway, let's continue with the story. Especially since from what I learned, it seems that the next quest of Archons is almost about come. You know, with the one with the fontaine. I do hope I can finish with everything until it reaches there in time, but I have my doubts. Here we go. Let me get my hands on this. Nice. Now let me see. The place that we are supposed to go is over there. Yep, right here. And over there, there's the statue from what we saw in the it's not a trailer, it's the cutscene. That thing.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Yep, this should be it. Oops.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Technically speaking, we
Well
are.
then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
I mean, compared with them, that they're wearing kimonos. I can never tell the difference between kimono and yukata, but yeah, I guess this kimono. We are definitely wearing a different outfit.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Yeah, I
In
could
which
say that.
case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Thank you.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Oh, Paimon. I just love how she's so proud of it. So smug. She's adorable. Makes me want to tease her even more. Oh, hello, Toma. I saw you.
Now that we're here, where's Toma?
He was just there a second ago.
Paimon
Where did he
doesn't
go?
see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot
Shiba
his
Inu.
promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
My goodness.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Yes, it is.
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right, all right. I've had my fun.
God damn it.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was
Well,
the case in
excuse
Rito.
me.
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier.
So that was a
Though
test.
it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
I see.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
You could say that.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story.
I heard from the guy himself. I mean,
His light
friend.
still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
where?
Oh? Where?
Can I just
I would
pet
like
the
you
puppy?
to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under
Oh.
construction now, but you
Seriously?
can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Not really. When I got here, I could not see it. Of course, as soon as I climbed the stairs and stuff, I did see it. Anyway, I suppose when it comes to statue, Venti statue you can see it from everywhere. Yeah, as soon as you reach that one area, you can see it from the distance. But here, there's too much stuff in the middle. See, he's already getting obscured by the houses. That's a random event. There you go. Got ourselves another one.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Let me see. Let me see.
Visions.
What? Are you kidding?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
Oh, that is messed up.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Yeah, so it seems this is so messed up. It's almost as messed up as cutting someone's head and just put it on the stick to display. Ugh.
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts.
Thank you. I'm fully
As for
aware of that.
Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity.
Yes, that's
The
how it goes.
Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of
But this one
course,
is
this is
stupid.
my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt Decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist.
But
Whatever
that
the
is just
case,
stupid.
The
Nobody
fact is
can
that
change.
the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the
Nobody
Tenryo
can
Commission
just
to
stop the
scour the
change of
nation for
time.
visions,
Things will
embedding each
change.
one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
That's one way to put it.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Ms. Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
What? Jesus, what the hell was that?
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Well, we just witnessed thousands and thousands of people talking at the
Sound?
same time.
What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Still messed up. Oh yeah, let's go. Luckily for me, there's already had my save point over there. Alright, going in.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests.
Hey there.
Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Oh, she's within the vase.
Behind the screen?
Or that.
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
That is
Please
true.
forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh,
God damn it, Lumine.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
Damn it, Lumine, what the hell is wrong with you? Just work with them. They're clearly going on after the Raiden Shogun. And there you go.
no, please, wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them.
Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A
Okay.
warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon get that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh, trust me, I will. I still don't agree with you, Lumine. Just help them. It's clearly the best way to just go after Raiden Shogun. Start some trouble, stop the Vision Hunt decree, and the Raiden Shogun will be like, oh shit, there's someone stopping me and being problem for me. I'll just appear right away. And then boom, he's right in front of you, or her. Here we go.
Let's see. What is the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Okay, let's see what's going on. This clearly seems to be trouble.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Damn.
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him.
And after
But
30
now,
years, just said,
All of a
leave?
sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
Oh dear.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
I imagine. He's been such a great help.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do, but equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Yeah, but the Raiden Shogun just messed this guy up. Hell. Hey there.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Oh dear.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Genius, Paimon.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary?
He doesn't remember?
If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
So I guess in a way,
Oh, yes,
vision
yes,
can
you
also be
do.
connected in
And
memories.
what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Okay, so that's that. Time for us to find his diary. Well, that was easy. It's not a diary, it's a log.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead.
Huh.
Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
Oh dear.
I went kite flying
That was
today.
scary.
The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
That sounds nice. But also that freaking scared me. I mean, the guy was doing fine, but then all suddenly just froze a bit.
Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Alright then, let's do this. Alright, shrine. Let's see.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Worth it. It's worth a try. Let's see. My god, this music. So I'm listening to this music, and the first thing that comes to mind is Okami.
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Okay, let's see. What's it? Where is it? Where is it?
Looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
If he buried it 30 years ago.
Honda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place
Paimon with his standing on it.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Hopefully it works. Hey there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
Pretty sure of it.
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years.
Now that's loyalty.
Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my
not
vision
now.
was taken from
I know that
me, it felt
writing
like
doing
I'd suddenly
something
been
illegal, but don't not now.
hollowed out. Love,
that is funny.
regrets, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially.
I mean, how can he feel sad when he doesn't
After
remember?
all, I've forgotten who she was. Her
This
face,
is just sad.
her
Imagine if
voice,
she returns
the
and he
things
just
we
doesn't remember
experienced
her.
together.
Damn
I
it, Raven
barely
Shogun.
recall any of it.
You're just causing people to have
It's as if she'd
heartbroken.
never been in my life to
God damn
begin
it.
with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her?
I can only imagine.
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
Damn
How
it.
curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here.
No problem.
I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
Yep.
That
Well,
certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
In a way.
Well, let's go find the next person.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to deal with these
According
two
to Miss
more.
Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Honestly, sometimes I don't understand you, Lubin. Sometimes you're willing to help, and other times you're not. Damn it, make up your mind.